We are at the land today. We're just right inside the gate. We haven't been down since, like, what was it, October maybe, or November?
Yeah, about October.
And we filmed last time we came down, but the video got messed up. So there's our what we use for our driveway in. But here's you see this logging path right now with all the weeds down. Of course, this is the one where you walk up, and Ashley, you walk all the way up there. You remember that blowdown?
Yeah.
So like we pass right by this when we're going up the hill. Let's go up here and see if everything's good. What is the temperature out today? I think it was lower 60s, wasn't it, when we got here? Love it down here like this when all the weeds are going.
Right.
Of course, we couldn't have got the car down here anyways. Look at the brush everywhere. We need to come down and get some plastic on that door and those windows, you know it? Look at these big rocks in this creek, how they just go down.
I know, that's my favorite spot to climb in there.
Is that dry up there and the water's only down here, or is it flowing off to the side where I can't see it? There's another view of the creek with those big stones. And that logging path back there is completely opened up. That's why I love it down here, beginning of the year, you know, early spring or before spring, and then the fall. You can see the landscape so much better.
Yeah.
And no bugs and weeds to deal with, hardly. Well, those graves up there.
Yeah, I can see them clearly.
You can see them right now. Providing they're real graves. You'd have to see the other if you're watching this, you have to see the other video. I can't believe that house is still standing. We need to come down here, get some plastic and cover those up. You know, like all the doors and the windows, at least just protect it and clean those gutters out. I mean, I don't have no plans of doing that with that house, do you?
No.
But still, I'd like to protect it. Let's go check the back doors of it. Still good to store some things in. Hopefully the ticks aren't too bad right now. That all looks good, doesn't it? Watch it real muddy through there. We are pulling the SD card out of this camera so we can check it with our computer that we have in the car. Good and dry.
Always.
Not bad for a cheap Walmart trail camera.
All right, I got it.
We are putting this SD card back in. There's some animal pictures and a couple of people on the camera. We got to check it out. We just looked through the pictures real quick on the computer that we have in the car. But we need to lower this camera because it's too high. You want to just go and throw that SD card in, and then we'll come back and lower it before we leave?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to turn it back on for now also?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it on just in case. All right, it's ready.
We are going to hike up and check on my brother's cabin. He hasn't been down here in quite a while. There's the other side of that logging path we were talking about when we was walking in.
Yeah.
All right, we're up here, partway up this massive hill, checking on my brother's cabin up here. Make sure it's still standing. There's a pond out back. Here's a closer look at the pond behind my brother's cabin. Goes up over there a little ways. And over there, not a real big pond. Alright, we're going to be moving this camera down a bit. Let me know if you need me to hold something. I can shut this off. I wouldn't even undo all the straps. I would just try to loosen it enough to pull it down.
You can't get it loose. There it goes. How's that?
We got this trail camera moved down quite a bit. It was a little too high. It was only taking photos of deer and stuff, like just their back. That's all it was getting, right?
Yeah, the tops of their backs.
Yeah, so hopefully this works a little better. The primary goal is to catch people coming in and out, which it was doing that from the waist up around that, wasn't it?
Right.
But this should be a little better. We'll try it out. We're wrapping up here. Everything looks good. We are going to head home. This log right here, I think we can drag that out of the way when we need to come back here, right?
Yeah.
No need for a chainsaw or nothing. Well, eventually needs to be cut up.